Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and just quick little announcement or thing, I don't know. Anyway, I apparently lost this episode when I was doing my editing for all of the episodes, because it was only like an hour long, and I guess it just slipped through. I record a lot. Anyway, so this is the real episode 77. Technically it was going to be 77, 78, but you know what? I'm just going to give you the whole hour of it. It's mostly me working on new Tantagel Castle and maybe some other things. I don't actually remember. I recorded a lot of this in a very short period of time. Hence why I lost this episode. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. Okay. Well, I think I'm good to go. I always eat peanut butter and jelly right before I start streaming this game, which is totally fine. But it's always one of those where it's just like, I don't like streaming while I still have food in my mouth. Obviously, it's super inconvenient and kind of uncomfortable, and it just feels weird. Anyway, so I'm just going to do this. We're gonna head for the blue teleportal. I want to see if I can. Actually go through, break it and bring it back with me. But yeah, so ultimately, is this game like Minecraft? I mean, it's a voxel-based builder game, so ultimately, yes, it is. There are a lot of similarities, but I truly would argue that they are very, very different games, and have completely, like, kind of different goals in what you do and stuff. Let's see. Can you make Dragon Quest a YouTube series? You mean Dragon Quest Builders? Because been there, done that already. Let's see. Oh, right. Somebody told me there was a dungeon around here. I should probably go looking for it. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to this, this hill. And probably destroy it. Here's a question. Can I purify these banners? What happens? Okay, nothing happens. It just purifies them into trees. Good to know. Okay, yeah, so oh, shoot, this is the wrong kind of block. Alright, fine. I guess I'm just gonna get as much ash as I can from here. Yeah, so why am I going for all this ash? You may ask. We're gonna use this, plus purifying water, to, make the top of my town look really nice. Because currently there's no grass up there. And that sucks, because I really like grass. And, like, the texture for the grass blocks look really nice, as far as I'm concerned, and it's one of those where I would like to get, a bunch of, you know, a bunch of blocks covering effectively Tower Town, to, you know, make it look really sweet. So we're just going to strip mine this area, seeing as it's nothing but dirt. Anyway, I'm on the last chapter. Went kind of fast. I mean, by my estimation, I'm somewhere around episode, like, 80 right now. Yeah, I think this actually is episode 80, give or take. I would not call that particularly fast. 80 episodes to beat a game is pretty slow as far as I'm concerned. Plus, I'm planning on spending an inordinate amount of time on, Terra Incognita as well. Like, this series really is going to last quite a long time. Let's see. Not into clashing environment and interest points. Oh, shoot. Okay, good, I still have hammers. This is the only area with, clashing environment, honestly, and that's entirely because of, plot reasons. The only reason why it's clashing is because I'm purifying it slowly. So how much ash do we think we need? Probably like, probably quite a lot. You know, I wonder if I could get Nightbot to just say polite things instead, if people would be a hell of a lot more positive about it. Probably. Unfortunately, I don't think people even realize that it's a bot. That's always an issue. Okay, I should probably eat some mushrooms too. Let's see. Outside of Scrap Mechanic, what series of mine would I say have the most amount of episodes? After Scrap Mechanic, it would be Gary's Mod, which had like 150 episodes, give or take. Maybe 160, I think. Let's see. Tower of Guns had over 100. but stopped somewhere around like 110. Vagante was in the 150, give or take. Geez, I'm trying to think of... I'm trying to think of other series that have gone on like an inordinate amount of time. I usually try and keep my series pretty short, realistically. Mainly because I don't... Generally, people don't have the interest to watch something for more than, say, 10 episodes. I mean, you can look at it. Any YouTube series that actually like goes in a line chronologically, like RPGs, for example, those generally get like maybe on my channel 5 to 10,000 views, and then it really drops off as you go along. So, for example, like what's a good example? Tyranny. I think my first episode of Tyranny has like 7,000 views. And after that, every episode thereafter has dropped down into like the low hundreds, which super sucks. And, you know, it's not exactly, you know, a popular series by this point. But then again, that is an RPG. RPGs are always, RPGs are always one of those where they're not exactly great for viewership, so I can't exactly work off of them. Repetitive multiplayer stuff kind of follow the same rules, but they tend to stay, like, much more even in terms of viewership and stuff. But, as always, it is generally best if I almost never, you know, have a series go over, like, 20, 30 episodes, unless it's a really popular game. And it varies drastically from time to time. And, I don't know, it's hard to base everything off of, like, limited data. I know there are a lot of YouTubers that refuse to do more than, like, 2 or 3 episodes in a sequence, regardless, because the drop-off is so steep. And I kind of have issues with those YouTubers, just because I feel like it's very, that's not the kind of content I like to produce, and I feel like as a viewer, I'd be kind of disappointed if my favorite YouTubers only played things in that manner. Even though, like, I can totally understand why they do that. I mean, this is a business. This is a job. And unless you actually, like, you know, do things right, you can totally screw yourself. There's a lot of YouTubers out there right now that are actually having a really hard time because, specifically because they didn't, they haven't, like, organized their channel in such a way that's conducive to a changing market. And, let's see. Oh, we got bombs. So who's a good example of, YouTubers that, like, haven't... I mean, honestly, like, a lot of people from Nanners' crowd, even to some degree, like, Nanners, for example, haven't really, like, changed. The only reason why they've stayed the way they are is because of their current or past popularity, and that can just keep them afloat for a very, very long time. It's actually quite impressive how long people will watch a YouTuber well after their prime, and they can stay sustained, and it's nice. The problem is they don't adapt. They just get upset that the system has changed, for better or worse, and it's a point of contention. So when you see people yelling about the algorithm has changed, it has, and it has changed constantly. Let's see. Yeah, I also upload a lot compared to a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, so part of the reason why, let's see. So part of the reason why I upload a lot is mainly I really freaking love playing video games. Like, I grew up with video games. They were kind of my only friends. I moved around a ton. So it was one of those where it was like, I didn't really have a whole lot of friends growing up, so it was easy for me to play video games instead, because, you know, they could move with me, and I didn't have to worry about, you know, scheduling or personality conflicts or any number of things. Yeah, Wander loves playing video games. What a surprise. And, like, this is such a, like, generic, like, whatever backstory, but for me, it's always been one of those where it's just, like, this has been kind of my dream job forever, and I didn't even know it. I just kind of made shit up as I went along, and ended up working out pretty damn well. Where's that, Healy water thing? Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, so I can put that in up at the top. But so for me, I like playing video games, and as a really small YouTuber, I figured out fairly early on, the easiest way for me to grow on YouTube was to have a ton of concurrent series. This is actually a piece of advice that my friend Sebastianus B had given me a while back, where he said every video you have on YouTube is a potential vector for somebody to find your channel. And the more of those you have out there, the more likely people are going to find your stuff. Did the stream go down again? Alright, it's back already. Good. Yeah, YouTube's been having weird stream hiccups for some reason. But yeah, more content, more subs, more money. Pretty much. There are, like, some serious, like, drawbacks with the way I do it. I mean, for starters, I barely have enough time to actually, like, spend on myself. And this has always been a bit of a point of contention between me, my parents, Shell, you know, everybody. It's hard to have a life when you work for 1 billion hours per day. Oh, crap. Well, I'll get that later. I hate this sometimes. I guess I should probably go long. This would make more sense. But at the same time, like, it does let me play a lot of games that I normally wouldn't be able to play. And the problem with having, say if I only did, like, 3 videos a day, what games would I pick? I mean, judging by pure views, the easiest way for me to, judge it would be I would play Fallout, Scrap Mechanic, and probably this game. Maybe Ultimate Chicken Horse. I don't know which gets more views at this point. The problem is, like, what do you do then? Do you only play the games that get really good views? What happens when they start getting low views? Where do you fit all that in? It's a really rough situation of, like, how do you judge what game goes where and when and whatnot? And so for me, I just eventually decided, screw it. You know, unless I actually hate the game, I'm going to aspire to finish every single game that I start. And that's kind of the way it's always been. Obviously, there are a lot of unfinished series that I can't finish for one reason or another. Like, right now, It'll Do, specifically, is haunting my workflow. Because It'll Do 2 is hard as dicks. And, it's not an easy game. And I'm kind of annoyed playing it because it's just like, I wanna be able to beat this sometime. And, like, all the endgame stuff is, like, impossible. And I hate that part, because I really want to finish that game. Especially because Ludosity, the company that makes, It'll Do, was extremely kind to me early on in my channel, with the series, like, Card City Nights and stuff. That's part of the other reason why I play so many games, is, like, I really do actually like showing people games. I like when people say, here, to quote, "You got me into lots of games, like Final Fantasy 15 and Ultimate Chicken Horse. Never wanted to play them till I found your Twitch." Like, that's exactly it. I really enjoy it when people say, you know, hey, I really enjoy these games that you enjoy. And I'm glad that I found your channel because I wouldn't have known about them otherwise. Like, I'm actually really, really happy that, I found out about this. People were yelling at me about it, but I was actually looking at Rockley Smile, who I've always kind of, like, from the distance admired, content-wise. I don't know, he's just a normal dude, and I always appreciate, you know, watching his occasionally. Except for his silent streams, those get weird. But that's mainly just super weird indie games and stuff. Ah! Oh, interesting. That does not kill me. Good to know. I need to put up safety railings. Oh, I've got a runny nose and it's killing me. But, yeah, so I was watching Rock Lee Smiles channel, and I was like, oh yeah, people have been talking about these guys in Ultimate Chicken Horse. I should see, like, what's going on and stuff to get you into Warframe. Hey, I need to go back to Warframe. My only problem is I just kind of ran out of content to do, which sucks. Let's see. Does holy water only purify the surface? It purifies 2 up and 2 down, and the one you're on. So obviously I can just purify like right now, and it's going to turn this into green blocks, but it's not gonna. If there was stuff like way below me, it wouldn't purify it. Technically a waste of holy water, but that's okay. Okay. But yeah, so the reason why I upload so much, apart from the fact that I enjoy it and because I want to finish games, and like it's really hard, like even at 30 minutes per episode, 1 episode a day, it's gonna take like 3-4 months to finish this series, which is insane. And like there's a billion other games coming out in that time period. And it's rough? I don't know. Anyway, how come you rarely play Final Fantasy 15? Is it not fun? I actually played I played Final Fantasy 15 a couple days ago. The main reason why I don't play it that often is because Final Fantasy 15 gets on record the least possible number of viewers I've ever seen. Like, what was it? I was streaming it, like, 4 nights ago? And I only had, like, 30 people watching me, which, like, I will admit streaming is not my priority, even in the slightest. Like, I will stream, I will stream whatever I want, because ultimately YouTube is, like, my main focus. Because that's the only way that I, like, stay on top of things, bills. Because I don't make any money from Twitch or YouTube gaming. Actually, no, I do make a very small amount of money from YouTube gaming. But I refuse to do, like, ad breaks, even though I probably should. Just because, like, if I'm walking away from the computer, I might as well do it, but whatever. So, for me, it's not a priority to get really large on streaming, but it is one of those where, like, if I could actually get to the point where, like, you know, I have a sub button on both Twitch and YouTube, it actually would be super nice for me. You know, it would give me a lot more flexibility than I currently have. And so it's one of those where I sometimes have to kind of put the kibosh on certain games, unless I absolutely have to or don't feel like playing anything else. So it's one of those where it's like Final Fantasy 15 specifically, it's like 30 viewers hurts a lot. And I'll still play it, and I'll probably be playing it tomorrow night. But it's one of those where it's just one of those where, whenever something gets that low, I'm just like, eh. The only ad you got was for the laptop you're using. Aw, that sucks. Okay. But yeah, back to my original topic. The one reason why, the other reason why I put out so many videos is, diversification. So, I was talking about playing, like, this scrap mechanic in Fallout. The problem is, like, scrap mechanic's almost a year old by this point, and Fallout's already over a year old. And there is still growth potential there, but it's, you know, with every passing week, it gets, you know, less along the way. And it's one of those where if I only played those 3 constantly, eventually people would only be interested in watching for those specific games. And that's like a really bad way to run a channel. And that's a specific trap that a lot of Minecraft YouTubers fell into. I don't know how many of you guys actually watch Minecraft YouTubers of any variety, but a lot of their channels have kind of, you know, faded away in recent memory, or even like more famously, I'd say Call of Duty. let's see, like Call of Duty channels, for example, are great examples of like channels that have faded to obscurity because people, you know, don't really want to watch Call of Duty anymore. I mean, the games themselves have kind of faded a little bit from memory just because, you know, after a while, everything has to kind of fail. I mean, look at BioWare. They went, well, look at EA. They went from being, like, industry king to kind of persona non grata for a while. Oh, this is going to look so nice. It looks really small, but I think that's just because we're up so high and we can't see the ground and stuff like that. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I guess I'm just going to slap down the Diviner's Altar for the time being. Let's make some more holy water. And go from here. Yeah, for the person in chat wondering what this game is like, it's like if you cross Minecraft with, Zelda. It's pretty damn awesome. Old school Zelda, not new school Zelda. That'd be cool too, actually. I'd play the shit out of both. But, yeah. I think I will maintain this is probably my favorite game I've played on Steam, and probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. So somebody had asked, what was my, of all the games I've ever played or streamed, what was my favorite? Okay, so I'm gonna rule out anything multiplayer. Just because multiplayer is cheating, because automatically I have more fun with friends. Wow, this looks really slick, by the way. I think of all of the series I've ever done, I always fondly remember, Chroma Squad. The most. Just because, I don't know, Chroma Squad was amazing. Maybe I should have a second layer on here. That would be really hard to... I should have done that before I put this down. Alright, whatever. If I fall down, that's okay. Let's start putting down buildings. Actually, you know what? We should probably put down... We should put down the blueprint first. Oh, wow. This is the smallest room. Okay, so what do we need? Oh, it actually does require castle foundations and walls and stuff. Okay, not used to that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move that... Oh, I'm gonna have to move like half this shit around, because... Oof. This town is so grundly. But that's okay. I kind of love it all the same. Definitely is going to be hilarious when something assaults us. Because then I'm just not even going to have to do anything. Okay, do I have any chests? I think we're flesh out of luck. So we need castle walls, chest. Okay, let's do the castle walls. I got 1 billion of them now. I do wish there was a way to lock it so you only put down on the current layer instead of the standard double layer. I mean, this works too, but it's a little bit slow. Let's see, what is my favorite multiplayer game? Ultimate Chicken Horse probably wins that one. That game is too perfect. I mean, it's got netcode issues, but still. I like Scrap Mechanic, but it's... At this point, it's kind of dragged on and stuff. Let's see. Don't you wish the build size limit could enable you to recreate challenges as seen as Dragon Warrior 1? I don't think I care about proper recreation, admittedly, but I do really wish that, I do really wish, there was no, like, town size limitation. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that it even has one. Apart from, making it so you don't make, like, this insane fortress thing. Imagine if I had made it 100 layers up. Yeah... That would have been nuts, but I'm pretty happy with what I've got here. I could also conceivably have like a second layer or something. Slightly down, but still. How much do you think seasonal players affect games streams like COD? I actually really can't tell you. I have almost no experience with multiplayer stuff. That variety of multiplayer stuff. The only like real... standard competitive multiplayer I've ever actually played on this channel was Overwatch when it came out, and that's it. I don't think I've ever actually played anything competitively like out on the internet that often. Anyway, we need to make a door. Wooden door. Wish it would let me use the red doors. I have a shit ton of them and I can get more if I want to. Oh well. Anyway, right. We need 2 candelabrums, which I think I have. Yes? No. No, we just have braziers. Okay. But I can make candelabrums. There's a difference between candelabrums and candlesticks. Good to know. What do they require? Sludge stone. Shit, I don't remember where you get sludge stone from. That's a concerning thing. Well, hopefully we don't require too many of these. Though I guess I can always just rip them off buildings that I've already made. If we need them for anything. Okay, right. We need a chest too. Should have enough wood for this. Yes. Okay, broken branches. My bad. Okay. You know, I might actually play some Final Fantasy 15 tonight before we go to bed. That'd be a good idea. Technically, I needed to play Skyrim tonight, but I really just don't want to play Skyrim right now. Okay, so residents will build divine items, put them in the chest. Nice. Mostly useless, but nice. Okay, and come to think of it, seeing as this is the first chest we've got down, I might as well just put that there. It is such a tiny little shack. I'll probably put Merlin's house on top of it. I don't know. Anyway, question. Castle foundations require stone. Wow, lots of it too. Well, maybe I'll go over and just start clonking into that that castle or something. Sludgestone can be dropped by bloody hands. Thank you. All right, let's go kill some things. I love Skyrim. I love this game. I love Final Fantasy 15. The problem is, I literally do not have enough time in a given day to play all the games that I want to play. That is the hard part. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we can fight these guys. Let's pick up some spare sludgestone. Now this is just iron here, so it's not particularly important that I get more. Let's hope my hammer's strong enough that I can... have I checked what this one is? No, I haven't. We should probably go see what kind of resource it gives. It's okay. But adding a waterfall. I don't think I can. Is this coal? Oh, this is coal. Okay, actually, another thing, I need gravestones. I don't know if converting gravestones does anything. I don't think so, but I need several. Because we got plumberry trees, which means I can get, which means I can make a graveyard, or I can make a graveyard or a cantling garden. Both are viable. But those would give me a little bit of a healing ability. Oh my god, this entire thing is coal. Oh, damn. Motherload. Oh! Oh, that's what it looks like. That's awesome. Well, this is going to save me a lot of trouble. Honestly, kind of wish I had gone looking earlier. I think the center of this is... Yeah, okay, that sucks. I was hoping the center of this would be something that... Or would just be more coal, but that would be too easy, right? Oh well, that's fine. If only Wander forced himself into schedules. There's no way I could do that. The problem with schedules is, A, I'm a flighty person. B, my game lineup changes too much. Like, schedules would work well if I played, like, very specific games. You know, like if I was an Overwatch player, stuff like that. But the biggest problem is just playing multiplayer with, with my friends automatically ruins any kind of scheduling I can possibly do. Because I always will prioritize, playing with my friends over playing solo. And, that's kind of a hard thing to do. Also, it's one of those where I really just do like saying at the end of the night, okay, I'm tired. What do I want to play that's kind of fun and relaxing? Now, the only schedule that I will, can and will keep to is my, my YouTube schedule. I am very, very particular about sticking to that now. I've got a whole spreadsheet and everything. Oh, it makes life so much easier. I know exactly when I'm going to run out of footage now instead of waking up in the morning and finding out, shit, I don't have any scrap mechanic, or shit, I don't have any Fallout, or shit, I don't have anything, and that's how we miss episodes here and there. That's never a fun experience. Anyway, we want to keep going south, I think. It's dark as hell in here. Yep, that looks like the castle over there. I'm going to go see if I can start destroying foundations, or if my hammer's not strong enough. Have I ever been to the Philippines before? Nope. I've been out of the country twice. Both to Europe. I'd love to travel more. The problem with me traveling is anytime I travel anywhere, anytime I travel anywhere, I automatically, I'm like super behind on content. So pretty much, if I did travel somewhere, okay, I might not be able to. Shit, I can't break any of this stuff in here. Oh, because it's probably fortress blocks. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, whatever, we'll live. I'll just go make what I need. What do I need anyway? I need rock. Okay, well, one way or another, I'll go down. But yeah, I'd love to go down, or not down, over to the Philippines. I'd love to go to Australia. I'd love to go... Oh, shit. There's a number of places that I specifically, would like to go to. New Zealand is actually super, super high priority list-wise as far as travel goes. It's just hard. Teleported in front of me and punched me in the face. Dick? Oh... Yes, okay, good. I got scared for a second that, I got scared for a second that the, stuff at the top wasn't counting properly. Let's see. Is it hard to coordinate with, Purple Phantom because of the timing? Surprisingly, coordinating with, my friend Purple for multiplayer stuff is actually, it's really easy. Specifically because Purple Phantom... has... Yep, okay, these do count. Purple Phantom specifically has a terrible sleep schedule, and doesn't care too much. Oh, Merlin's sleeping in my bed. Alright, what do we even have in here? Oh, we have more graves. Whoops. I guess I already planned for this eventuality. Jeez. I guess let's pick up that's not an easy thing to do. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm just gonna go upstairs and, I'm gonna make some beds, I think. Why New Zealand? It's a gorgeous country. Also, I really like the Lord of the Rings movies, and they did a fantastic job of showcasing, in my opinion, showcasing, the country. Okay, king-size beds are pretty easy to make. I'll make a bunch of them. Okay, do we have enough to make castle foundations? A lot. Not enough, sadly. Well, I can knock down some more walls, which will help. Okay, so here's the interesting question. How big do we want to make this area? Because normally I don't have this area available. Do we just have this? Like, the problem is Merlin's hut is tiny. And I could bring this out all the way here, and we'd have, like, a hub. And we work from here. Oh. Other question. 2. Judging, it's about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What side's the longest? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There might actually just be 8 on every side. But this one might be short. This one's short for reasons. Okay, I was wondering about that. I knew one of these was off. And it's apparently this side. Maybe. I don't know. Or I moved it over. Okay, yeah, I guess the easiest thing to do right now is let's go pick up the other blueprint. Let's go sort some of these things away because we don't need them immediately. Yeah, we've also got these walls that I can knock down. I should probably actually knock these walls down first and foremost. It'll give me some extra building materials so I don't have to think about them. Well, let's also grab... Ooh. Right, we gotta make a throne room. This might take a bit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so let's take off the top layer. The last time I didn't take the top layer off in a particularly smart manner. Okay, if I run out of spacing, build up. You're right, but I prefer to keep my buildings relatively in line. Oh yeah, we can tear up the current throne room. Oh, that'll make this a lot easier. We need to get an armory pretty quick though. Okay. Because one of the problems I'm running into is my people specifically can't fight off the monsters. They're getting their asses kicked. And that's not a good situation. Can I break these? Break some, kind of most of them. Okay, we'll have to figure this out. Okay, should probably get more food. Yeah, oh yeah. Uh-oh. I do not want him kamikazeing here. Those guys might be able to blast down my walls. Which is a little scary. Okay. Anyway, I got a barbecue kitchen that nobody's working in. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, move this upstairs, because apparently my townsfolk don't feel like working in the kitchens. Maybe it's because they're getting... Because they're getting wrecked every moment they're here. Or maybe they're just useless. I have no idea. Anyway, let's talk to the old man. "'Tis just as I envisioned it. Thou hast built me a diviner's den of my very own. Now I will be able to devote myself to seeing into thy future and predicting the path thou must take. The builder's most sacred duty is to make ready this land of Alefgard for the day of the Dragonlord's destruction. Firstly, thou must needs rebuild the means by which a warrior might journey to the Dragonlord's castle of evil, the blessed rainbow drop, which combineth the twin powers of sun and rain to beam forth a bridge of light. However, 'tis said that the materials by which it might be made are sealed away in the blackest pit and dankest recess of this accursed realm. As of this moment, I know not where that den of villainy might be found, or what horrors may await thee within. But know that I will devote myself to divining its whereabouts forthwith, and inform thee the moment I locate it. I will also endeavor to predict the method by which thou mightst craft the ultimate key, said to unlock the doors to that darkness. Fear not, young dude. I, the mighty Merlin, chosen by the seer of the goddess herself, shall be thy guide. Thou hast merely to await my directions. Grahaha, grahaha. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so we get this guy, and we get some chimera wings, which is actually pretty handy. Alright, so I'm starving, and I might not actually have any food here, so we might have some prabbles. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Okay, let's chunk these down. Let's make the quickest brickfire barbecue that we ever did barbecue. Okay. I am actively taking damage here. Hey, fried egg! I can make one. Oh my god, we're in dire straits, and I'm probably gonna get killed based off of starvation, because these fuckers aren't working on food. I should have double checked that. Maybe they don't. Oh, wouldn't that make things awful? Because I don't know if we can, farm here. Okay, okay. I don't know how big we're gonna have to make this place, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm in trouble food-wise. We might die of starvation once or twice. Which is a weird thing to say, but whatever. Okay, red door. Okay, so we made a barbecue kitchen. What do we need? We need crockery. I can't make crockery. Shit. Buildings. Room recipes. Cook fire cafe. Yeah, so we need decorative food. 2 tables, 4 chairs. Unfortunately, unless we get the decorative food, I think we're in trouble. Okay. So that's gonna make this hard. It's a magic door, not a red door. Near. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately we can't make crockery. What do we need for crockery? Fuck. Okay, let's go get food. There's got to be some mushrooms around here. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any of the rabbits, so... And I don't think we're going to see any. So I think we're out of luck on them. I was expecting they'd actually be working on food. But if not, that's a problem. Because I don't think I can farm right now. Hell, I'm not even sure if I can farm this chapter. Let's see, have I ever owned a boat before? I got a canoe. Do canoes count? Okay, oh shit, it's the big guy. You're a particularly bad customer to run into. Let's just grab the frog stools. Instead of being stupid and curmudgeon-y. Okay, so we've got several mushrooms here. It's probably good enough. Let's go for more. There's a bunch more. Does anybody who's played this before know if there's a, if the villagers specifically don't work, or if it's just bad luck and weird timing? Because it could be either. And I'm hoping it's not. Grab this for the seedling. Luckily, there's a shit ton of mushrooms out here. Which is nice. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna starve a little bit. But that's okay. What we're gonna do is just grab all these frog stools, and we're gonna wing back. Unfortunately, I don't see any more right now. Oh, hi. That's not something I want to deal with right now. Let's put away the bomb core. Most of this stuff, really. Okay. Let's grab these wings. See ya, bitches! And let's see if we land on the top, the middle, or inside. Okay. We land on top. Awesome. Let me guess. Nobody's prepared any food for me. Not a one. Okay, well, luckily we can do shrooms on a stick. And we can do fried frog stool. Both of which will heal me a fair amount. Good. Okay, so I gotta go get some more wood. We gotta figure out how to make some crockery here. Okay, trying to decide how I want to do this. Because, okay, so the issue is nobody's working this. So I'd like to be able to figure out how crockery works. Specifically. Because if I can figure out how to make some crockery here. What we can do is make it so I don't get hungry while I'm in town. And maybe we'll find out if the people never work or if they're just useless. My worry is they just don't work while they're up here. Come on. And I'm out of hammers. Goody. My favorite. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have this be a big restaurant for the time being. We'll figure more stuff out along the way here. Okay, items. I do think I might move the walls out just a little bit. It is a bit on the tight side as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so can't do any wood. Okay, so we can do these. So let's lay down the throne room for the time being. Be interesting if I actually put the throne room like right here. Just as you come in, but that'd be weird. Symmetry. Are the rest of these symmetrical? No, the entire thing is odd. Ah, so I messed up. Oh, wait, no, I kind of know why I messed up. Well, in retrospect, I should have put this directly above, but I guess this'll work. Okay, so we want foundations, walls, doors, candelabras. I'm gonna need to go get some more rock. I'm so kind of grumpy that you can't do cladding with castle foundations. What do I need again? Yeah, I need a lot of stone. I need to get like 8 more pieces of stone-ish, just to tad off. Do you need clay for crockery? I already have clay though. I mean, I've only got like 5 blocks of it, but that should be enough. Oh, right. I was gonna make a hammer. I guess the other thing is I could take the whole bottom off of that. But yeah, I'm not a... I'm not a fan. What I might do is just chop off a section. I don't know. I don't exactly know what my plan will be. Anyway, we need hammers. I need to make more. Because we got the walls, but the problem is I can't do cladding or stuff for a foundation, which kind of super sucks. But that's okay. Okay. So we got hammers. Let's go mess up some rocks, and hopefully these guys work up here. I get the feeling though they won't actually function up on the upper levels, which is really unfortunate because it seems like they're too busy being downstairs for some reason. Oh, I know what I could do. I could put a ladder. I wonder if they're not working because they're too busy patrolling. Because I don't want to lower my, I don't want to lower shit down. Thinking about it, because this could work. Actually, let's get rid of this bedroom. Because if I get rid of this bedroom, maybe people will be less likely to come down. fact, let's get rid of the whole kit and caboodle. Actually, let's put away at least some of this stuff from my inventory. Okay, then we break this. And then I'll just move it upstairs. Once I put beds up here, they'll be happy more. Yeah, I don't know yet. Let's see if any of them are up here doing anything. Because I feel like they just mill around creepily. Because it's too high up. Trying to decide. Because I don't want to have to move everything down and destroy the whole tower. That'd suck. But if that's what I have to do so they actually do work, I will, because the alternative is equally suck. I guess I could always reload to a previous save before I started this crazy thing. But that would take a while. Alright, let's see if I can destroy everything down here and move them up. They might have like a maximum effective range. I watched anime before. Hell yeah. I've actually run out of anime to watch. I don't know, I just can't find anything that I'm interested in anymore. But that's what happens when you've watched like hundreds of series. I used to watch a lot of anime, specifically when I was in when I was in college and you know, doing art major stuff, because I had nothing better to do. Rewatch Hang on top of Gurren Actually, Gurren Lagann is one of the few that I haven't finished. That ending did not interest me at all. I don't know. Like it was too like bleak. And I know that's like kind of supposed to be the point, but it made it hard for me to want to watch more of, admittedly. Watch Fairy Tail. If there's a manga for it, I read the manga instead. I generally prefer reading the manga because it comes out much faster. Okay. Yeah, it kind of feels like they're not going to be building anything. Yeah, I'm going to look this up. Let's see. Let's do... How big can you make a room? Anyone build roofs? Nobody's nobody's posted about this. Well, this sucks. Wait until they... oh yeah, see if I can get them to sleep in a bed. That's a good point. Yeah, let's make a basic bedroom for the time being. I'll just make it out of dirt. 'Cause... I don't know. Anyway, if we're gonna be making a treasury, we might as well do it from here. Because yeah, the problem is if none of the villagers are actually going to be building shit or working their rooms up here, like she's up here, But if they're not going to be doing it, then I kind of need to leave. Because I'm going to starve to death. Really quickly. And I don't, like, there's only so much food stuff you can get on these levels. You might be able to get some more. But still. Okay, did I? Yeah, missed one. Well, actually, you know what? We might as well leave that there for the time being. Okay, back to dirt blocks. Is that centered? Honestly, we're not going to get it any more or less centered now than before. Okay. This is a shitty room, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be anything special. Okay, so we need a candelabrum. We need the beds. And honestly, I don't think we actually need anything else in here. Empty room. Fancy bedroom. Okay. So let's find out if people sleep in this bedroom or not. Because if they don't sleep in this room, then we know what the problem is. No, it looks like she'll figure it out. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh. Okay. So she doesn't do any work, and she might not. The other two don't seem to be interested in coming upstairs. Hell broth. I'm not going to be able to get this. And there's no food in there. Yeah, it kind of looks like I might have to, because she functions up here, but the other ones don't seem to have the AI for it. Which is really worrying. Maybe I just have to finish the foundation first. Let's try that. Okay, that's probably enough foundation for what we need. Yeah, maybe we just need to progress. Maybe we'll get some extra townspeople as we go along here. Fuck. Not at all. Let's see, if I ever try drawing an anime character. I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't like anime enough to actually go out of my way to draw it very often. The anime style is extremely hard to break, and I know a lot of friends who've suffered trying to go through it. So I specifically do not go out of my way to draw anime, pretty much ever. I enjoy consuming the media, but I don't enjoy creating it. However, I've been to a number of anime conventions to sell stuff, and yes, I have drawn anime characters. But it's not... I don't know. I don't want to sound dismissive here. It's just one of those where it's just like... I'm like a formally trained artist, and anime after a certain point is just kind of like a... yeah thing. Shell wants to inform people that she's done a fair amount of anime commissions, including a very cute one with, was it Misty and Magikarp having a tender moment? Yeah, that was it. I don't know. I just... not my thing after a certain point. Okay. Glad I stole these steel doors. Okay, so we've got... we need 2 candelabrums. I think I've already got the, supplies for this. So this actually won't be nearly as bad as I thought it's going to be. Here's hoping that, completing this might make the residents a little bit smarter. Okay, so we need... Shot silk. Shit. I know where to get some more. But that's super inconvenient. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do I need that to make the goddamn banners, too? Okay. Now, do we need... Okay, so we don't... We just need 2 columns, 4 banners, and then I'm gonna have to go kill things. Maybe walls to keep them from falling off, but that's the thing, they're not falling off. They're just not staying. They're not coming up here. Like, she's the only one that's up here. The other ones won't. I think I got too smart for my own good here. Ooh. Can always pick up their corpses when they pass out and carry them upstairs. He's so close. Just go upstairs. Just keep going. Alright, now here's what we're gonna do. Are they falling off the stairs? They might be. Okay, whatever. Or maybe it's the lack of headspace? There we go. Maybe if I make this just a little bit higher. Alright, where'd the guard go? Alright, so this might backfire. Horribly. Okay, they are going upstairs, though. Well, they were. So what I want to do is, once these guys get up, I'm going to just smash off the stairs. And I'm just going to have a ladder. Unfortunately, I need more wood. So what I'm going to do, I have at least a couple of these seedlings, yes? Yes. Who says you need to go outside? Okay, so. Come on. Okay. We got that. You fucks are up here now. And are going to stay up here for the time being. So let's see what happens for a second. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sleep. We need to sleep twice. Yeah, when things backfire horribly. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna sleep one more time, and let's see if Merlin goes into his little magic shack and does shit while I'm there. Because if he starts working, then we know we're good. But if he doesn't do anything, then we're screwed. He's working. He's working. Okay, so. So if we're lucky, that means things will work. I don't know why they're not working in the kitchens, but maybe it's because the princess won't, and the guardsmen won't either. Like, we might have to get some extra townspeople first. Let's see if he actually made something. He hasn't made anything yet, but he did work for a second. Okay, well, okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Yep. Grundle. Okay. In retrospect, I should have built the ladder first. But that's okay. Let's go build this ladder. We need wood. Okay, luckily we've got plenty of cord. And ladder. I don't need much of it. Okay, there we go. So what I can do here is put away some of this garbage. Take this out. Have ladders that extend up. Because neat thing is, townspeople don't ladder. Which is handy. You put something in this chest. Okay, we'll go double check that in a second. For starters, I'm going to wall this off. I'm just going to have a tiny little ladder room. No, I didn't put anything in the chest yet. He might have moved near it, but he didn't put anything in the chest. Yeah, we might just need more people. We might need whatever. One way or another, I've got people trapped upstairs for the time being. Unfortunately, if I get anybody else, we're going to have to reset this whole system. What I might do is have 2 different ways up and down. Maybe? Oh, wait, no. These are things that I drop down. I don't know. One way or another. I think I've tired of Dragon Quest. What I'm probably going to do... I don't know. Like, I think we might actually be unable to continue with this just because of lack of food and stuff. I guess I could probably, like, speed it up and try and get later on. Or, I mean, actually, the other thing is I could just put the kitchen downstairs. It's just there's kind of no point if nobody's working things upstairs. I don't know. I'll find out. Anyway.